Hi guys, this is serious. It's almost like a diary, guys. This will be called a tarot reader diary or diary of an empath. I will see how to call it, guys. And this will be about the thematics that I'm going through right now, right? I will be talking mostly about myself, and hopefully this will help you also, guys, because a lot of things that I've been going through, I know that a lot of people are going through the same exact things, and a lot of my my followers, people who are subscribed here, people who watch my videos, kind of understand me very well. So I really want to give you a little bit more than just tarot readings. It's a little bit more personal, obviously. It's not gonna be I don't know how many videos they will be out like this. I'm not sure about what I'm gonna speak, but as much as I will have what to say, I will let you know, guys. I'm having a lot of insights, a lot of information is coming out, and now I do have a little bit of time to share it with you guys, as I'm not at home. I'm filming a movie. Those of you who know me know that I'm now filming a movie. We're filming a movie. I'm acting in it, and today is Sunday. I'm in the hotel, relaxing. I didn't sleep much this couple of days because I'm having this, not anxiety issues, but a little bit of understandings. Also Mercury in retrograde, and this is what we will be speaking today. So I do have time to to record this kind of a video. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's for everybody, obviously. Everyone is welcome here, and thank you for support, guys, again, right? So let's start. Let me tell you a little bit about my current relationship, because this is what this video in particular will be about. This is about the pattern that I got in me, that maybe some of you guys will see yourself in it, and maybe this video will really help you also understand something, right, about yourself a little bit more. Because what essentially life is, guys, if you think about it, is in life you learn who you are. You learn to understand why you do this or that, why your subconscious mind, why your conscious and your subconscious act the way they act. And it's coming all through analysis and analyzing your behavior. And most, if you will be blessed, you will have people around you who really care about you and who will not stop on judging you, but who will try to understand you, go a little bit deeper. And guys, I'm always saying, before entering a relationship, find a person with whom you are, first of all, a friend, or if it's not happening right away, become a friend with your partner, and don't get it too personal. In a relationship, to be in a healthy relationship and to grow, both of you guys, you both need to be a little bit not taking so much things personally, right? Being able to disconnect from the personal issue, from personal feelings, and try to always see the situation from a little bit higher perspective. Try always to fly over the situation, both of you, and try to understand why is that this person is acting the way they are, and why are you behaving the way you are, right? Because if you will continue to argue or continue to judge each other, you will never come to an understanding, and you will not be able to move forward to improve in your relationship. And this is all that we all want. We want to be happy, we want to stay happily together, we want to be in love, and etc., right? So the first rule, I believe, it's try to calm down your emotions, try to use empathy, and to understand what is and why. Try to, first of all, why is this other person behaving the way they are, and vice versa. So let's get a little bit personal here, okay? We are noticing now, having to split, like having to me traveling for work, here staying home. We notice that for us, distance is not a problem, but it's kind of a trigger that triggers our subconscious problems, subconscious, I will not call them demons, but our subconscious problems that we do have subconsciously, and it's good. So I'm happy about it. So it's useful to, you know, to travel, just because these patterns are activated, and we can work on them and talk about them and try to come to a solution. It's a very important point of a relationship is do have communication in your relationship. Is maybe the most valuable asset that you will have. It's communication, guys. Never underestimate a good communication with your partner. If you feel like your partner is not able to listen to you, that they will talk over you, they will judge you, or they will be, then give it a little bit of time and try again the next time, guys. Always remember not to judge a person while trying to open up a communication, not to point a finger saying like you did this and that, but always speak about yourself and trying to be as still as possible, so emotionally not involved. I know it's very important, it's very difficult to be emotionally not involved in an argument or whatever, but in this case, maybe take some time off, take some time to think, take even 10 minutes just to sit back and try to come back to the argument without this emotional, you know, without all of these emotions, being a little bit more rational and try to understand the real issue of the matter. Because when you understand the real issue, it's like the first step, and you can go ahead and try working on this without understanding why is that you are triggering or triggered in that particular moment every time. Why is that you don't have communication open? Without understanding the reason, you will not be able to solve it. A lot of people, even they love each other, right? They want to be with each other, but there are some things that really they can talk through, that they can't understand, and so they take a decision to, you know, to walk away from each other, and maybe in time they will understand. But I don't want you to be understanding things in time. I really want you, if you care about the relationship, to try to understand things right there in that moment and try to work on it. Okay, so I used to be the person who pointed the finger, and I would always say, you did this, you did that, you. And I realized why it happened to me. Listen to this, and maybe you will think about this, and you will say, whoa, I really do the same thing for the same reason. All my life, male figures in my life, it wasn't their fault. I want to specify immediately, but male figures in my life somehow made me, and it started with my father, not trust men. Even though I thought it's not about me, I thought I really trusted men. And maybe in the beginning I did, but after some patterns that I got, after some situations that happened in my life, maybe when this person, I don't know, maybe when my ex-boyfriend left me, let's say, right? And left me for a reason, and they had a reason and everything, but for me as a twin, because I'm a twin, it was such a betrayal, because I would not leave anybody, right? I don't know, this, I have this kind of I don't know, for me a person who is leaving me is like a huge betrayal. And I had these patterns from my childhood. I didn't trust my father. I didn't trust, I mean, I trust them, but my subconscious, every time I got hurt, my subconscious started to trust less and less. So because my subconscious, even if consciously I would think I trust this person, of course I do, my subconscious would not, because I passed so many traumas in my previous relationships, starting with my father and everything, that even if consciously I believe and I think that I'm trusting this person, when we're having an argument, I'm pointing a finger and judging this person, because subconsciously what my subconscious is doing is trying to defend myself from another episode of being betrayed, or of being, left behind, or things like this. So before this can re-happen, and this is what I'm doing subconsciously, I'm not even understanding it. Before this can re-happen, I'm starting to point fingers and saying things like, you don't love me, you do this and this and that, I don't believe you, right? But it's not because I want to make this person feel bad, or I'm trying to have an argument or something. No, it's my subconscious that had so many traumas in the past. It's trying to protect itself, but the person who is in front of me, it's a new person, and they don't rely to any, it's my past baggage that I'm bringing with me in a new relationship that I'm not even aware of. At least I wasn't. So once I started to be aware of this pattern, understanding that maybe, let's say, we're having an argument, right? Then I need time to cool off. This person already moved on, but I still need time to cool off. And maybe this person is starting to tell me, wow, whatever, like, Jenny, why would you go on and talk about it? I'm feeling as if this person is a threat again, right? A threat to me. So I'm starting to judge this person. I'm starting to be aggressive. I'm starting to, and this is how my subconscious would protect myself, because subconsciously I don't want to go through a situation that I already situations that I went through, right? And so from the outside external world, a person who is not interested in understanding me would say, Jenny is always trying to find some reasons to fight, right? She's always trying to, to judge, or to make me feel not, you understand this from a person who is outside of the question. They don't see the matter because they don't know, and I personally didn't know it. I understood it just because I was interested in making this relationship work, because I saw that this person is there despite of my pattern that I do, like, so, right? This person is there and still wants to be with me and still wants to help me, and I started to do it for this person and for our relationship, to analyze why is that I'm doing so. And I realized it's not even me, it's my subconscious who is attacking because of my past disappointments, because it doesn't want to be disappointed again, hurt again, because I physically felt so bad when these things happened to me. I went through hell physically, so my body also is protecting, my everything is protecting me. So before this can repeat itself, when I'm starting to see that there is something that is not going right, I'm immediately attacking for defense, right? So once this being understood, you can start working with it. Once you understand that actually you are, and your person, and most importantly, once they understand that you are like so, and you are doing so because you're subconsciously protecting yourself from the from hurts, because you're bringing a lot of past issues, you both together, just together as a team, you can start working on it. You personally, if you're in the same situation as me, that I didn't even realize I didn't think that I have trust issues. Never would I say so. I always thought that I'm very trustful and whatever, but my subconscious literally, built up this experience, and it's happening without my control. But now that I know that I have this pattern, I can work on it. Next time, like, for example, I see that I'm starting to go somewhere where I'm starting to judge a person, or starting to say, like, oh, you don't love me, or things like this, I'm immediately kind of understanding from where this is coming from, and I can stop myself from doing so. So I will not hurt this other person by saying things like, you don't love me, right? Because this person doesn't, it's not them, it's my past. And same for your person. The moment that your person will see that you are starting to be in this mood of being aggressive or starting to fight or judging this person or starting to create an argument, they will understand that it's not because you are a bitch, let's say, or you want to argue or whatever. It's because your subconscious is immediately protecting yourself with, it's a defense, but it's an aggressive defense, and usually this is how it works. Like, we project aggressiveness to defend ourselves. This is how our subconscious and our body defends. We attack before we are being hurt. So if you and your person both kind of know this pattern, you both know that this is how things can really be between you two, this is when you sit and you talk, and you don't judge and you say you are a nasty bitch, aggressive or whatever, psychopathic bitch. And you are not saying, oh, you don't love me, you judge me, I don't believe you, I don't trust you. No, you see it and you go a little bit deeper, right? You see it for this relationship, for each other you do so. So this Mercury retrogrades is also about this, guys, for some of you. If you're having these issues and if you feel like you are somehow, there is a wall and you can't understand each other, this is a very good time for you to sit back and try to release emotions from the situations. Try to don't take things personally, because this is what's very hurting also, because people tend to take things too personally. And try to think about the other person. Try to think, okay, why is this happening? Why this particular situation is happening? What is the trigger? Where is the trigger? And trust me, once you're gonna understand these things, and once you're gonna build up a communication about these things as friends, right? As a therapist, one to another, you will see how much better and how much easier your connection will go. It's not an easy task, and it takes self-analysis, it takes self-control, it takes empathy, and first of all, it takes, of course, love. Love is also trying to understand and accept the person that you have, and of course trying to understand and accept yourself. And this is the primary thing. If you are not accepting the way you are, not understanding yourself, that a lot of people, they don't know how they are. Me personally, I didn't know that this was the problem, because I always thought that I trust, man. But my subconscious said, actually, no, Jenny, you don't. This is why you're aggressive, even before something can happen. You're already putting up that wall. And this other person, of course, perceive it as an aggression. But if you sit and talk it through, and if you sit and try to understand why these things happen, right, your relationship is evolving. So a lot of people, they don't know things about themselves. So that's why I'm saying always concentrate on self-analysis. Before you analyze the person you have, concentrate on yourself. Try to understand, okay, I'm reacting like this to this always. Why? Let me think about it. A lot of past traumas, people, they didn't work through some past traumas. Also, White Tarot is so helpful, and private readings, right, are so helpful, for example. Because this is what we do while I'll do private readings. I would see what are the core issues, because a lot of people are struggling so much with, with their behavior without even knowing what is the core issues. And maybe it's a trauma that you had in your past, right? Or something that you didn't work through, or your subconscious. You personally think you did, but your subconscious not, because you had some physical trauma. Because your body belief, it's like a storage, guys. It's not that we control everything that is on our head. Absolutely no, guys. It's absolutely not like this, guys. Let's imagine our head as like a cellar, and there are some spots that are literally closed from us. It's our subconscious mind. Some people say that we do have a modeler mind, like with things with models, like it's not even us taking decisions. There is a lot of, in Buddhism, for example, there is this doctrine of non-self. So people in Buddhists believe that there is no actual self that is taking decisions. So it's very interesting, guys. We are very, very complex, and to understand how our brain works, because it's like, let's say, like you are here, this is your like your way of, like your perceivance of yourself is like here, this, all this is blank to you, it's blank, you can see it. With help of others, with help of a therapist, of a tarot reader, of a video like this, or something like this, of some external matter, of love. Love is one of the most valuable assets. With help of love and the person who really cares about you, you really dive deep into yourself, into your fears, into your self-analysis, into everything, right? Love is most important, one of the most important triggers, at least for me. Don't never underestimate love, the power of love, guys, okay? So I feel like here I will start wrapping up this video, guys. I do hope that this was helpful. This was the first one, guys. I'll do the second one soon. We'll see. Let me know, guys, if this is something that you enjoy watching. Let me know that if this is something that is helpful, because this is personal stuff, you know, guys. So I'm hoping that this helps, and I will do it only if you guys will give me feedback and understanding that, yes, Jenny, please speak about this, because this is what's helping me to understand myself better, right? So please write a comment, guys. Make sure you subscribe if you are not, and I wish you, everyone, patience. And you know, one of the most important cards is temperance, is the ability to fly over the situation without being so much emotionally involved. So meditation helps, you know, like all this kind of, I will talk about these things also in my next videos. So I see you in the next video. Bye.